Hello, class, and welcome to Marketing 3890. My name is Matt Studebaker, and today we're going to be talking about the networking activity assignments. And so you're going to be doing a few of these throughout the semester. And you just need to know there's a couple things this assignment will have a couple things that I'm expecting as regards required, what I consider unapproved network activities and approved network activities. So pay attention closely to some of the stuff. So what are approved network activities? And we'll talk about these below because I have information pertaining to all of them. I do want to start talking about the unapproved networking activities. So the first of these is interviews. The simple solution or simple reasoning why behind this is because in the interview, they are not looking to network with you. They are looking to hire you. And so the mindset is not there that they're looking to network. Can you network with these people after the job, if the position is closed? That's fine. But as far as saying, oh, I had an interview and I was able to network with these people, that will not be counted. So don't do that. Work-related tasks, if it's a part of your job, it does not count. Okay. This is your job. So you're saying, oh, I'm networking people at my job, but we're doing our job together. That's part of your job. And again, it's the problem with mindset. They're not looking at it as a way to network with you. They're looking at it as, I have to do this for my job. Same with like realty, right? I have realtors. They'll say, I got this name and number of these people. They're really nice. I'm going to help them sell a house. That's your job. That's what you're paid to do. And they're not looking to network with you so much as they're looking for you to help sell their house. So if it's like if you're going to like a work conference or work meeting or training, you're meeting with customers or clients, this is all pertaining to a job. It does not count here. If you go to an event and you meet with multiple people, you can't split these up into multiple assignments. That just means it was a really good networking activity you went to if you met multiple people. So if you go to like a career fair, you can't say turn in 5 assignments from 5 companies you talk to at that one career fair. The only exception would be the career and internship fair that you can use, but we'll talk about that more in a second. And then as for the instructions, we'll talk about these when I show you kind of what's going on, or I guess I can talk about right now. So I want to make sure that we have evidence for everything that you're doing. So whatever you do, whether it's in person or online, streaming, you got to have some type of evidence that you participate in the event. That can be a picture of you outside the event. It can be a screenshot of you participating in the event. It can be a photo of the person with you. It can be pictures of business cards, flyers, pamphlets that you acquired at the event. If you were able to connect with these people afterwards, email screenshots, text message, phone number, screenshots of time on the phone with them, talking to them, social media threads. And so all this kinds of stuff is helpful for me to know that you actually participated in the event. You also tell me what the relationship of the person you met with, because and what your relationship with this individual was prior to this meeting, because one of the things that I forgot to mention here is an unapproved network activity is if it is with immediate family and friends. So if it's your siblings, it's your parents, if it's close family relatives, if it's like your best friends or friends, these are people already within your network. They do not count for this. So do not use them. The whole point of this is to expand your network with new people that you're making a professional contact with, not people within your existing network. So you are going to have to get outside your comfort zone to go do these. And then I want you just to write a 150-word minimum paragraph talking about these 4 things, like describing the type of event you went to, the relationship person that was there, again, describing the value gained from the reason you participated in this event or activity, know how much time was spent, and then like what kind of impact this might have in your career going forward. So as I mentioned, there are suggested networking activities you can participate in. Some of them can be in person, but some of them can be at a distance. So there's 3 that can be at a distance, if so be. So informational interviews are a fantastic form of networking, and you can do these over the phone. They can be done in person too. And so just know that they need to be separate from the informational interview assignments. So they can't be the same people from those. They have to be independent from the 3 that you do throughout the semester for the informational interviews. So if you want to do 4 or 5 or 6 informational interviews, you can count 4, 5, and 6 as your networking activities. LinkedIn. So connecting, what this is you are, and what I need is not just them connecting with you on LinkedIn. There has to be a personal message conversation taking place between you and the person you're connected with on LinkedIn. So I have to see you're taking a screenshot of the messages that you're connecting with them and somebody new on LinkedIn and establishing a relationship there. Okay. Acquiring new contacts. The reason this is in here is that the first place that we should be starting to find people to network with is with our immediate family and friends. I'm not saying to talk to them, but that to get a number or some type of contact information, and then reach out to the person that they referred you to, set up a meeting and do it with those people. Okay. It's very easy to go about getting networking stuff accomplished through this method. This is where you should be starting anyway. And so it's the easiest way, because I mean, these people that you're talking to asking for help and networking, their family and friends probably care about you, probably love you, probably going to want to help you. And they're probably going to know at least one or two people in the industry you're looking for that you can talk to and give you the corresponding information. And then you just reach out to that person. It can be 10, 15 minutes long, doesn't matter. Sit down with them and you can be able to tell them who referred you and why. Just don't say it's for a class. Just say you're really interested in the field and that your dad referred you to this person, or whatever the case may be. Okay. And then there are other ones. So the career fairs, there's lots of career fairs offered both on and off campus. So if you go to the Career Development Center site, there's lots of stuff on this site. Specifically, it's up here in the events tab. So if you come up to the events tab, you can look at, stuff going on this week. Obviously, it's right before the semester starts, so nothing's going to pop up. But you can click on this month, and there are lots and lots and lots of stuff going on so far this month. So I highly encourage you to look at that. You could also do like career fairs this month, and you can break it down. There's 3 specifically with Career and Internship Fair I'll talk about in just a second, but this is a really helpful resource. It's got lots of things. It's got information sessions, meet and greets, open houses, sometimes one-on-one live streaming, where you can actually meet with recruiters live streamed. There's live stream on here. Because you can see there's virtual, so you can go to the virtual and find events that are going on right now and participate in those. So lots of stuff going on for you to utilize. So it should be your best friend is finding resources on here. If you're saying, oh, there's just no way for me to network, that's just, you're not trying, is what I'm trying to say. There's both in-person and online opportunities, and there are plenty of them. There will be anywhere from 10 to 15 events going on each week of the semester for the first 3 months. Okay. Now, as far as the Career and Internship Fair, I actually will give you extra credit for this one in the form of giving you full points for 2 other networking activities. So there's a total of 5. You do these, and I'll give you credit for activity number 4 and 5 of the last one. So depending on where this one's at, let's say it's the first one that you're doing and you submit it, then you can get credit for activities 4 and 5 later on. You just got to do 2 more and you're done. So it gives you, and the reason why is because the Career and Internship Fair is a great opportunity to network. It's got a lot of companies that are there that are looking to hire, looking to network with students. It's a fantastic networking environment. So I encourage you to do it. It changes from semester to semester. So again, if you just want to know, just go into career fairs on the events tab. You can actually see it on this month. You can click on it. It's got all the information regarding what the fair is, where it's at, what times they are. And this is typically for the spring and fall semesters, so you can utilize those. For this, there's going to be some specific things that I'll need you to do when submitting this assignment that's independent of just the regular instructions that you see up here. So you're still so you are going to still need the evidence component of this, of the assignment, but it's going to be in the form of, I need a picture of you from top to bottom, professionally dressed in interview-ready attire. If you don't know what my definition of this is, I put in my dress standards slides here. Please look those up. It doesn't matter if you disagree with me or not. That's your choice, but don't expect me to give you full points if you're not going to do what I ask you to do. So for the men, it's a suit and a tie. For the women, it can be a suit with a blouse. It can be just a jacket with a blouse and a skirt. It can be a blouse and a skirt. It can be a dress, a little bit more flexibility there. But these are the definitions of what I consider professional attire. Okay, if I don't see that, or I don't see a full picture of you from head to foot, then I won't give you the full points for it. Okay. Whatever points I dock for your not following instructions specifically will be docked on that first credit, not the other 2, so long as everything's here. Under the what the relation strength for the people you meet with, and what the relationship was prior to it, you can just answer as usual. Probably most of these people you don't know at all. Under what type of contact information acquired for the activity, just select any all contact information you did acquire. And then as mentioned above, so a picture of you, so I need that for the evidence here. And then you're just going to write a 150-word minimum paragraph, and this is going to contain under the right 150-word paragraph section. Instead of doing that, you're going to write 100-word response for each of the 3 companies that you talk to, because you got to talk to 3. So you're going to write a paragraph for each company. It's got to be 100 words minimum, or 300 words total for the entire assignment. Okay, talking about those 4 different criteria here. Okay, and so you can see that here. You'll just throw that information here, and then you're done. Okay, and you just submit it, and that's it. So if you have any questions on networking activities for that, please let me know. I do have here also like meet and greet information. You can do conferences. I know on UVU they have like the Silicon Slopes or Executive Lecture Series. You do have to talk to the speaker to get credit for that, for a networking activity. If you're just watching the lecture, that doesn't count. And then there could be conferences taking place, like the Silicon Slopes business conferences or other ones outside of those totally work. You can take people out to lunch. So like people have coworkers and they want to use them for networking. Well, if you can take them out to lunch or do something afterwards outside of work, that can count as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via Canvas email, and I'd be happy to help you. But as always, I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.